Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to do my first Q&A video. Thank you so much everyone for submitting questions on Instagram. This video is going to be full of talking, so please be ready to be listening to me rambling for 10 minutes straight. My name is Tex. I'm an illustrator based in Hong Kong. I run an online store and Patreon where I send monthly happy mails, and I post my art journey as vlogs on this YouTube channel. I made transparent postcards about movies and silly drawings. So if you are interested in how I made them, you can check out my latest video, which I will post on the description box down below. Let's get started with our first Q&A questions. When will you update your YouTube channel? Well, the answer will be now. I guess I got these questions because I posted my first art video 3 years ago and then stopped for a really long time. And to explain my laziness, I was working in a television station during that period of time and was so lazy to film anything on weekends. I've quit my job as a motion graphic designer and applied at the job I'm working recently, so I got more spare time to work on this channel. I would like to film more regularly from now on since I have more time, and I would really like to post some monthly vlogs and more shorts, and I'd be really grateful if you join me in my art journey. So in this card I have written my Instagram account, my YouTube channel, and also my website. And usually I would use this stamp, which I use to make this sticker, to strengthen it. So like this. This way I think it looks better when I combine them together. Where are you from? I'm from Hong Kong, and I was born in here as well, which means I mostly speak Cantonese and English is my second languages. Li hao. I have studied in Taiwan and lived in Taichung when I was in university. If you're a Chinese speaker, then ni hao. I've been living there for years until I graduated and moved back a few years ago. And yeah, that's pretty much of it. What was your major? I studied digital media department in the university and specialties in animations. I'm glad what I learned from school and television station can still apply on what I am doing right now. I might not be an expert in animations, but I do think I have a better clue in how to start. And I always think I'm pretty lucky because of that. How do you get into your art style? It is back to 2019 when I was just graduated for months. I got my first job and got laid off a couple months afterwards because of COVID, and was unemployed for a couple months as well. One of my friends asked me to do his business card design during that period of time, and that became my first drawing of liability. I've been drawing in the simple style since then because I do think it looks good, and it was what I would like if I'm carrying products like that with me. I would like a more neat and simple things rather than a very complex pattern. How about your cats and their personality? For those who have followed me for a while, you must know I always draw my cats and post IG stories about them. Umi is the elderly. She is older than Udon and have a grumpy, goofy personality. She's that one sibling who loves to destroy everything and acts very weird all the time. But she likes me the most and would like to cuddle with me on that. Udon loves everyone, but it's kind of weird because she doesn't like to sleep with anyone. She is so talkative compared to Umi, and an attention seeker who loves belly rub. She would run towards you and lie down on the floor so that you would rub her belly, and that was really cute. What is your inspiration of art? I would say everyday life, since I'm living with both of my cats and my parents. My cats are my biggest inspiration. Cats can be really silly and unpredictable and crazy. They add in so many precious moments in my life. I enjoy a lot to make them into drawings and stickers so I can bring them around with me. And also nature's plays another big part in inspiring me to create what I have drawn. Because I live in a big city, which is very overly populated and stressed. Everyone was in a very fast pace. Drawing natures and the little animations can calm me down, and I feel very peaceful when making them. I usually post on weekdays after 7 because I often imagine you guys will be looking at my post or my animations on your way back home from the office. Maybe on the bus or the MTR, which was full of people. But I hope that the post can relax you guys for even just a couple of seconds after a long day of work. And if it does make you smile, it just makes me really happy. Any movies that you want to draw but not yet done or recommend? There are many good movies that I would like to introduce to you guys, but this video will be too long if I introduce them all. So I will introduce a movie that I watched recently, which I think was very underrated. The movie that I would like to talk about is The Electrical Life of Lois Swan, which is starred by Benedict Cumberbatch. It's a movie based on Lois Swan, who was an extraordinary artist during the 30s. He was an artist, inventor, and caretaker, and after adopting a stray kitten, he went on to paint the extraordinary images of cats that makes him well famous. The movie was so much different than what I imagined when I watched the trailer. It's so brilliant, it got beautiful music, scenery, costume, and I cried through the whole movie when I was watching it. Maybe because they're cats and I'm crazy about cats. It is such a shame that not much people talks about it, and I really hope that more people will be watching it because it's really touching. And for you, who is listening to me rambling, I hope that you will find some time to enjoy this movie. So this is the end of the Q&A video. If you guys have more questions, welcome to comment down below and I will always answer them. by replying on the comments, or maybe I will drop it down and make another Q&A video. Thank you so much for spending your time with me and for submitting your questions. I hope the answer will be useful in some way, and I hope that you will have a wonderful rest of your day or good sleep after watching this video. Bye, and see you next time.